My life really began to change when I started to shine light on the parts of myself that I was most ashamed of. For years, I refused to acknowledge that these parts even existed. And without knowing it, I had constructed an entire life around avoiding those parts. But inevitably, I would get into relationships, and at a certain point, those parts of myself would begin to bubble up. I would begin behaving in ways that I didn't like, doing things that made me feel shame, and then I would do everything in my power to hide it. And then those relationships would crumble, and I would go on to the next, and I would repeat the same pattern. And it wasn't until I met my now wife, Annie, that I was able to actually acknowledge what was going on in the shadows. Thankfully, she was able to hold it so I could bring it up and I could be with it and I could see how these shadow, shameful characteristics were interacting with my ability to give and receive love in real time. Now, that wasn't just a one-time process. That's an over and over and over again process, and it's still happening. But I really want to urge you, if you know there are parts of your life where you're holding that shame, find a place where you can bring it up and be with it. That doesn't have to be an intimate relationship. Annie was not the only one that held that for me. I had a therapist, I had other people who were able to nurture that with me. But you must bring it up. If it lives in the shadows, it will continue to be a blockage of your ability to give and receive love.